By design, we are built for resistance. So when it comes time for the diet, when it comes time for exercise, when it comes time to save money, it's like, oh, do I have to? And the word is discipline. And what is discipline but discipleship? The only reason why any one of you are going to do the work that's required, and that's your Saturn, is because you have discipleship. You know who you're working for, and you're disciplined because you know who your boss is, and you want to be of service to that which created us. It's the only motivation I can get someone to do. Otherwise, without discipline or the spiritual memory, the discipleship, there is indulgence. And we're built to indulge. Everything from the minute you wake up in the morning, you walk into the stores and there's the sugar. I always love that when you get to the gas station, you're going for the gas and then there's this little whole giant counter with every color you ever saw and every little can. You're like, no, who put that there? Like, no, they don't. Instead of having like healthy nuts and having a really, giving you the clear, fresh water coming out of a mountain or having it in the bottles. No, it's all built. Our whole society is built to go, eee, buy me, buy me, buy me. You walk through a mall, that's not soul, that's personality, and it's everywhere. So it takes a very particular discipleship or discipline to choose to be healthy. To actually say, I'm going to do exercise, or I'm going to take care of my money, or I'm going to clean my closet. Well, who cares, says the personality. Leave it a mess. The soul's going, okay, I guess you're going to win again. And then we sit on the couch. So it's a real disciplined practice of will, is another word. Will. Do you have the spiritual will to get yourself off the couch? It's a good question. That's the sad part of the design that I've discovered. And Alice Bailey says this. The nature of growth, according to Alice Bailey, the initiation process is her language, is we learn through crisis. And built for our own devices, we will not go towards growth. We will go towards security and repetition. I don't know. I wish I could call them and say, why didn't you make it so that we learned our lesson the first time round? You have to repeat things how many times? And what happens when people are mean to each other? Can't they just sit down and talk about it after? No. And what happens when you have a gripe with someone you never got forgiven and it stays around for the next 35 lifetimes and you bump into them in your next life? How do you clear that? A little instruction manual would have been helpful, or a little kindness ritual where you say to the person when you're leaving, I'm so sorry and you're so sorry and have a good life and I'm so glad we had this time together and I'm so glad it's over. Like, wouldn't that be a great practice where you get a gift to the person when you leave? We did a great round. But no, we finish things with like, ha la ha. Yeah, and then big X's.